Some new faces will be watching over Minnesota's natural resources. A new class of conservation officers began training in Camp Ripley, and Shane Lee speaks with some of the candidates working at it.
For the first time since 2008, a Conservation Officer Academy will produce new members of the Thin Green Line. 9 candidates round out the 13th class to attend Camp Ripley since training began there in 1994.
Congratulations.
I just feel incredibly blessed to be part of it. I worked hard and just really excited to get out there and be the face of the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources.
The Conservation Officer candidates will undergo 12 weeks of training in fish and wildlife laws, patrol procedures, and search and rescue.
The classroom, book work, memorization, that kind of stuff will probably be the biggest challenge for me.
I already know I need to learn my ducks a little bit better, so I'm looking forward to that part and getting the book work down.
The book work may be tough, but the candidates would not have qualified for the position if their backgrounds did not prove they could handle it.
We started out with 800 people applying for this job. We went through a long filtering process where we selected this group of 9 people.
There are 20 conservation officer openings, but only 9 candidates in training right now. That is due to limited training equipment such as ATVs and snowmobiles. Officers must work alone at night in remote areas with job-specific equipment not used in other forms of law enforcement.
This training takes them from being police officers or sheriffs or deputies and giving them the specific training they need to be effective conservation officers.
Upon graduation from training at Camp Ripley, the new officers will spend 16 weeks in the field with a veteran conservation officer before receiving their first station assignment.
I enjoy being out there, out in the middle of nowhere, and finding what I can rough up.
The average conservation officer patrols 650 square miles, but these candidates have 28 weeks before they claim a station of their own. Shane Lee, Lakeland News.
A second class of the Academy will enter training later this year.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.